Hi loves! So today I'm going to be doing a no makeup look. e.l.f. recently sent me their Beautifully Bare collection and it gave me so much inspiration to do sort of like a no makeup look, especially for back to school right now. I know that there are some of you who are like going into middle school or maybe going into high school and you want really light makeup looks. Maybe you're not allowed to wear makeup to school or you just want really natural makeup. This is going to be for you. The best thing is all of the products in this video are drugstore aside from one, which I don't have the drugstore version of, but I actually, you're going to hear in the tutorial, prefer the drugstore version of the product that I'm using. So everything is super inexpensive and I will have it all listed and linked down below if you want to shop and get yourself some really great products for no makeup. So I'm starting off with the e.l.f. Blemish Control Face Primer, which is an absolute must-have for no makeup because A, it actually combats acne with a tiny amount of salicylic acid that is found in the formula, and B, it's not drying, it smooths over the skin and gives you a very flawless base to work with. So I absolutely love this. I'm taking a few pumps and just spreading it all over the skin, and I do recommend that if you have drier skin to wear moisturizer underneath this, but this provides a great barrier between your skincare and your makeup. Then I am taking the e.l.f. Beautifully Bare Foundation Serum, and I love this stuff. I have this in the shade medium, I believe, and you can see it is truly a very liquidy product. I'm starting off with one thin layer and putting that all over the face and blending it in with a brush. Although if you were in a pinch, you could absolutely use your fingers. This gives such a great coverage for being such a thin and liquidy product. It feels like you have nothing on, and honestly, I feel like I can still see my skin beneath it. It just really does a good job at camouflaging any acne or scarring that I might have. One coat of this gives great coverage, but for me, I'm actually going to go in with a second one, just dot that all over the face and blend it in with the same brush. I think this gives a great flawless finish without being over the top. It doesn't really look like a full face of makeup, you know? I think it looks very natural. With a product this liquidy, however, you can get very slight brush strokes, so I'm just going over and patting the product into my skin with my fingers, which kind of helps it to mold into the skin anyways, because the warmth of your fingertips really helps makeup to settle. Now this is optional, and I did take the Beautifully Bare serum up and around my eyelids to cover any dark circles, but I'm also going to be taking this brightening product from IT Cosmetics, and I do like this product, don't get me wrong, but I actually prefer the Maybelline Dream Lumi Wonder Stick. It's the same thing, it's less expensive, and I think it almost does a better job at camouflaging your dark circles. But for now I'm using this one, and I'm just going to be patting it around my eyes and on my eyelids to camouflage any dark circles that I might have. Then I'm taking this cream blush from e.l.f. and if you're anything like me, you are not a cream blush fan. I think that they're a little bit tricky to use, but this one is perfection. I'm just rubbing my fingertips in it, and I'm going to very gently buff this into the cheeks. You can see there's a lot of patting and not so much of a rubbing motion. This helps it from really disrupting your foundation, or in this case, more of a serum that's giving your skin any sort of coverage. This really helps it blend into the skin and look very natural. Now I'm going to take a tiny bit of face powder, and I'm only going to be powdering around my eyes to make sure that my concealer does not crease. I don't really want to powder anywhere else because this is a more natural makeup look, and I don't really want to look fake or cakey. This is an optional step, so I wanted to do it in real time so you could really see how quick my brow routine is for no makeup days. Brows are optional, and they really, I believe, pull your face together, and especially when you're wearing minimal amounts of makeup, I think they can frame your whole face and really bring you to life, but it's your own personal preference. For me, I'm brushing all of the brow hairs up, and I'm only drawing on my brows underneath them. So I'm not bringing any product anywhere else. I'm basically going to be defining the underline, like the lower line of my brows, and then I'm going to blend it in with a spoolie, and that is it. I will be setting my brows afterwards with a quick coat of clear brow gel. Now to finish off the eyes, I'm going to be curling my lashes just with a normal Tarte lash curler, and I'm going to get into the mascara. For me, I'm going to be doing two different steps with my mascara. If you wanted a truly natural look, you could just use this first product, and I know you're probably looking at this brush and thinking, what in the world is this? It is literally the coolest product ever. Essentially, it is a mascara designed to make your lashes look as natural as possible. It has a very tiny brush so you can get right from the very root to the very tip tip without clumping them or making them look fake. For me today, I'm going to be using this almost as a primer, but you really could stick just with this one step if you didn't want dramatic lashes. For me, I do love having a little bit more lash than this, so I'm going to be taking a separate mascara and just combing that right through the lashes. Any mascara will do, but this great separating and defining mascara from e.l.f. is one of my current favorites. I think it layers over that tight line mascara really, really well. It leaves the lashes still looking natural, but adding a tiny bit of volume and length. Lastly, I'm going to be using this terrifying looking pink lip balm from e.l.f. And I know you think this looks absolutely petrifying, I know. But it's actually a lip balm that matches to your pH levels to give you the perfect hot pink flush. For me, this was a little bit bright for a no makeup, so I just ran my fingers over it to make it more of a light pink berry stain. And that is it for my no makeup.
I hope you all loved my back to school no makeup look. If you did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not already. I'm actually, right after I film this, going to film a high school version of this makeup tutorial, so it's going to be not so much no makeup as it is just really natural and neutral makeup for back to school. So if you're excited for that, just stay tuned for this week of back to school videos. I hope you guys are liking them so far. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I love you guys. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed, subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you next time. Bye.